Welcome to the first episode of the Action Jack Reacts channel. I am your boy, Action Jack, man, and we gonna come in. First and foremost, let me lay out the foundation for y'all real quick. You know what I'm saying? The whole purpose of the channel is not to just react to stuff like other people do. This is to, one, hone my craft because I am an artist, I'm a producer, I'm a beat maker, right? But I also want to shine light on artists that don't get line shine on them, you know what I mean? Because you look at hip hop and the way that people talk about hip hop and you say, oh man, it's dead, it's gone. I remember the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, all that good stuff. Trust me, hip hop is still bopping, but it's just the stuff that you want to listen to is kind of hidden and covered under stuff that mainstream wants you to listen to. So I'm going to do my due diligence and make sure that I bring it to the forefront, whether it's just an instrumental album or if it's a whole album, if it's a single, it's a freestyle, it's a cipher, what have you, man. I'm trying to make sure that I bring it to the forefront. And you all are more than welcome to give me suggestions and for me to actually record and respond and react to those videos that you send me. So please send me bangers, send me whatever you want to. You can send me singers too. It's not just rap around here. Send me singers, send me country music. Hell, I listen to all genres of music. So definitely get at me. Any artist that you feel like should be up here, I'm gonna give my honest opinion. And don't get heated if I tell you, man, I don't like this person or if I don't vibe with the music. It's just all what it is, you know. It's my opinion. So hopefully we all respect each other and I get a lot of love around here. We can get a lot of great artists, a lot of beat makers, a lot of producers out there to the masses that already upload great music as is. So we're gonna start off with a little bit of bias here, man. I have to admit, this is family right here. Red Tab, Clyde, and Los the Third, man. This is family right here. The Vaccine album, Familiar Business. As you see the shirt, Red Tab, Familiar Business, baby. So they dropped the album June 30th, which was just not too long ago, man. And the album's called, as you see, The Vaccine. So we definitely gonna come through here and we're gonna do an episode or a video per song. So therefore we're not sitting through 31 minutes worth of video content. So I'm gonna give my pros and cons on it. Even though this is family, I'm here to critique, man. I'm here to hone skills the best way I can and to get it out there to the masses. So if I come off as biased and I say I like everything, why would y'all listen to me? So we definitely gonna get into it with the very first song called God Flows, and I'm gonna try to give my best and try to remember as much as possible as they flow, so I can give y'all the feel of what I liked and what I didn't like, and a couple of bars that I caught here and there, right? So let's go ahead and get into it.
Dre, drop this hoe. Dre, drop this hoe. Dre, drop this hoe. Dre, drop this hoe.
Hey, yo, Z, you made this?
I wait my turn just like a baby, but they call me Man Measy. I hop in the store and make this rap shit look easy. Police keep a pole, that's why we ride around with them heaters. Remember used to be poor, we had to swipe Nick for his visa. These stripes and then you going, I ain't talking about Adidas. First they steal so and then they sell you to the people. Your chick gon' let you know that she really don't need you. Same story, same pain for my same type of people. Take pictures of our faces, make my people look evil. Late nights in the stool, I'm working hard for my people. And the day that go by where I don't think about my people. Sometimes I pray to God, can my nigga get a redo? And he like, just relax, I brought them niggas just to teach you. I was looking in the mirror when they was looking out the window. Pop out with the shooters, the block shouting like crescendo. Got love for the streets, but the streets not sentimental.
All right, man. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Los Third, man, coming in with a banger out the jump, man. If you're going to have an intro and you the first man up, you got to come correct. For sure, Los came correct. You know what I mean? He definitely got into it. Like I said, the beat starts off clean, first and foremost. Los comes in talking about pain, talking about the stripes you got to get. Whether he you know what I'm saying, stripes and Adidas. Definitely talking about the reflections in the mirror, to where a lot of people tend to look out to the masses and try to see what's going on within the world, while, like he said, I'm looking in the mirror trying to get a reflection of myself to get myself together, get myself right. Understanding that there's gonna be people that's gonna leave you. Your chick ready to hang up the phone on you. They painting you as a villain around here. Just got the negative image of us as black people. On posters, whether it's our fault of what we've done and what we haven't done, they've always tried to paint us as the villain 9 times out of 10, right? You can look at example after example after example, but understanding within this verse, at least from what I got from it, was his main focus is to get himself together, get his people together, regardless of what the world got to say or what the world's going to do while he's going through his pain. And he's trying to find out how to navigate that pain at the same time while doing what he needs to do for his family to build some type of wealth or some type of generation or some type of, revenue or some type of emotion. And, a lot of us go through mental therapy and the things of that nature, and we kind of ignore it. But just kind of going through the masses and going through your different things and earning your stripes in this life to truly get where you need to be to do what you got to do. And honestly, right there, that's a God flow of anything. You know what I mean? You talking about the God within yourself, talking about the trials, the tribulations, the pain, and all the things you have to overcome and all the things you have to face to get to that point to where you can call yourself a God. So, Los, I'm with you, bro, 100%. But we finna get ready to go into Red Tab Clyde, second verse of the doggone track, man. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Take a minute to silence out the commotion. Get to the business that's outside of my emotions. Sometimes I feel like the end is approaching. Dedicated why the fuck we still going through the motions. Got a folk that might try to snap my soul while I'm speaking out my country's yeah. That bro shit of mine stay. I'm thinking out the country, yeah. That bro shit on the crime rate. People out there functioning. They say this shit up punishment. Like gossip, it ain't beneficial to no profit. Like stop it, I'ma leave you hanging like a stocking. It's options. Niggas Wendy Williams with the topic. Until somebody spit up all this shit just like adoption. Doctor, I just hear myself releasing toxins. Peep the signs to the value of my soul like an option. Redefining gon' matter when it's holes on your process. Reading the fine print as I magnify my conscience. Manifesting on merit, that thing you know we poppin'. Black magic ain't scary, melanin color copper. When you black magic, they scare you, get money that might pop you. Big bread over your head, but catch up to who whopping. Chakras, proper, I can't hear no more, cause my aura is just blocked it. Moral of the story is the glory when you ain't got shit. Ignore them, they ain't for you, they ain't really talking about shit. If they ain't talking about this.
Another set of God flow right there, man. This is a properly titled song, man. So let's go ahead and get into it. First and foremost, I say this almost every single day when I'm on social media or if I'm just talking to my folks, man. Gossip gets you nowhere. Gossip gets you no profit unless you're on some Wendy Williams yeah, whatever. But you're on some Wendy Williams shit and, like he mentioned, everybody on their Wendy Williams shit trying to gossip, trying to talk and try to be in the business of the next man or the next woman and thinking they're going to gain something from it. Mind your own and go ahead and get money off your own. So definitely split that shit up like adoption. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, it's definitely something that we as a whole need to get it together in regards to the way we gossip, the way we dog people out, the way we just constantly talk about nothing, nothing of substance. And it just all comes down to staying within yourself, because most of us do gossip and talk about whatever because we ain't got shit going on in life. You know what I mean? So like I said, there is no profit, there's no gain from that. Yeah, it might be a minimal gain, or it might just be just for a little while, but in the long run you're not going to get anything out of it. You're just going to create more enemies than anything than you ever would profit. Definitely talking about a crab mentality within lifestyle in itself when he's talking about having the bag over your head and they might mess around and pop you. You know what I'm saying? So that comes from my own people, and it even comes from the other man on the other side. You know what I mean? So if you getting too big, you getting too educated, you getting too high up in life, and you reaching too many people, they liable to send them alphabets at you, go ahead and lay you down real quick, or you even come and put a pad on you and say, hey, look, we need you to slow down, we need you to chill, because you might cause a riot here and there. But even for our own people, it don't even have to be the other side, because our own people do it to ourselves. Somebody get to a certain point and they feel some type of way because y'all came from the same situation, but yet you were the one that worked hard and grind and got the opportunity to make it. If you don't bring them up automatically just off strength of whatever of y'all being within the same vicinity, they tend to try to pull you down, or even take your life and kind of put you in a situation to where you can't succeed. We've seen it time and time again. You know what I mean? So we've lost a lot of great artists, we've lost a lot of great people behind hatred around your success. Even when you're trying to do it for your people and do it for your city, do it for your neighborhood, it's not enough. And that's envy. And that's just something that we sad enough we go through, and that's a mental thing, and a lot of us don't have access to proper therapy, so therefore we just don't get it, and we just have to live through it. And sad enough to say, we take lives in the midst of it. But honestly, man, I love this track. Like I said, it's properly titled. Love the verses from both Los and Red Tab Clyde. The only issue I take with this track, like I said, I love the wordplay, I love the beats, but the issue I take with this track, whoever mixed and mastered this, the chorus, I don't know who did it. It doesn't state. I don't see it here on Apple Music, but whoever did the chorus for the mix and mastering, there was a cutoff. Like there was, a portion where it cut off and it just sounded weird to me. Like it sounded kind of funny. Let me see if I can play it on this back end because I know the chorus is playing on the back end. Let me see if I can hear it.
The silence out the commotion. Get to the business that's outside of my emotions. Sometimes I feel like this approach.
Right. So like right there, it's like when I feel that, and it's like something right there that just kind of jumped in and it threw it off. But I don't know if that was on purpose. But for me, being an artist myself and critiquing music and mixing and mastering my own music, that sounds off to me. So it's, you know, nothing you can do right now because the album's out. But just future you know, info down the line. I mean, definitely for anybody that's into mixing and mastering, sometimes it does get tiring. Sometimes you don't catch certain things, but it's one of those things that jumped out to me. So it may have been on purpose, but just like I said, this is my opinion. This is my critique for the song in itself, and that's something that need to be fixed. But other than that, the song was phenomenal. 2 minutes and 24 seconds worth of great content. So like I said, familiar business all day, every day, man. But we're gonna go with video 2 later on today. We're so excited. But let me know down in the comments what you thought about God's Flow, man. Definitely go and check my bros out for sure, if you like just that song in itself. But we're going to continue to go through the rest of this album, so stick with your boy. Peace.